If losing fat was as simple as understanding the concept of a calorie deficit or knowing that you need to eat less, move more, there wouldn't be an obesity epidemic in North America. And if only getting in shape was as simple as getting the right blend of supplements or fixing your circadian rhythm or staring directly into the sun, then we'd all be in great shape. But the reality is the oversimplification of fat loss isn't really all that helpful beyond your first 5 or 10 minutes of learning about how it works. I recently watched a video by Basement Bodybuilding where he talks about the role of critical thinking in building muscle and how the typical advice given of just lift hard and focus on the basics leaves a lot of people without the actual tools they need to reach a level of muscular development beyond, let's say, the intermediate level. And that people who want to go deeper than that and take it to the next level are just try-hard, bookworm, pencil-neck nerds who should just shut up and focus on the basics. And it got me thinking about all the content I see and advice being given to people who are trying to lose fat, and the kind of content that I want to create to help you go beyond understanding just basically what a calorie deficit is. In case you didn't know, the majority of people who consume fitness content are beginners. So many creators will cater to that audience in order to drive views and subscribers to their channel or followers or whatever. But you're not stupid. You don't need to hear the same message over and over. The fundamentals of how fat loss dieting works are important to understand. And simplifying that concept down for you is super helpful, especially the first 5 or maybe 15 times that you hear it. But let's be honest here, are you really struggling to lose body fat and body weight because you don't understand what calories are? It's not because you don't understand it, it's because you're not applying yourself to the process. It's in my best interest to help people accomplish their body composition goals, so the majority of information I share shouldn't just be theory, it should be actionable advice that helps you do something every single day that moves you closer to where you want to be. And sometimes that information is going to push you a bit outside your comfort zone. Kind of like the time my friend and I accidentally took a mega dose of psychedelic mushrooms when we were 17 years old and didn't know what the hell was about to happen for the next 12 hours. But that's a story for another video. Eventually, you're going to need to dig a bit deeper or push harder than you're currently comfortable with doing. That's just the nature of building muscle and getting leaner in general. At the beginning, you learn that eating fruits and vegetables is important, and that's enough to easily help you shed your first 10 pounds or so. Then you learn about setting daily step goals. Maybe you learn how to weigh yourself. You watch my video about macro factor. You downloaded it using code Marra for a 2-week free trial, and then you learn how to track your calories, maybe even set a protein goal. The more you learn, the more focused effort you apply towards your goals, the leaner you get and the more results you see. And once you've hit a certain level of leanness with the habits and skills you've developed, you'll need to apply them consistently for longer than you ever have in order to reach the next level of leanness. It's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be easy. Sometimes you might feel hungry, you might feel a little moody, you might feel a little lethargic, and that is totally normal. That's all part of the fat loss process. Being in shape is awesome. Just don't be surprised if you have to fight a little bit harder than you want to in order to get there. One client I'm working with right now just learned that. She was seeing some up and down progress for about a month. She was being a little bit loosey-goosey with her food tracking and her step goals. And then inevitably one day she just got fed up and she was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired of not seeing the results I want. She started weighing out every gram of every food she ate, hitting her calorie goals consistently for 7 days in a row, and then boom, the scale just responds immediately and definitively. The fitness industry keeps you fat by coddling you, treating you like a total beginner with zero work ethic. It's a much sexier message for me to share that you just need to put a little butter in your coffee or make slightly better food choices than to share with you what it really takes to see significant, reliable, and consistent weight loss progress week after week. Invest in learning what it really takes. Invest your time by watching videos. Decide exactly, clearly what you plan to do. And if you can't explain it to me in less than a minute, then you don't understand it. Or invest money if you don't have the time to spare. You can pick up my 45-day fat loss program, 4-Point Fat Loss. It's in the description box. It'll tell you exactly step-by-step what you need to do in order to start shrinking your midsection and losing fat starting today. In any case, you'll need to invest either time or money into finding a plan. And then you'll need to invest daily energy and effort into working that plan. And you don't need to have everything work perfectly right away. And trust me, it probably won't because you have a lot to learn. But if you keep showing up and pouring daily intentional effort into the goals that you're trying to accomplish and solving problems as they arise, you literally cannot fail. This is kind of the harsh truth about getting in shape. It doesn't matter if you're some hotshot lawyer or you're Mark Zuckerberg, CEO. You can't entirely buy your way out of this process. Yeah, spending money might be able to make it easier for you, but the grass is only going to be greener where you water it. I hope that helps break you out of the habit of just consuming the same information over and over that you already understand without doing anything about it. And I'm curious, what is it about fat loss that you really just don't understand beyond, hey, how does a calorie deficit work? Leave a comment below letting me know, and I'd be happy to help you get to the next level with this stuff. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so I can see you in the next one. Peace.